NiP still not moving until just now. Smokes come out. Big task for the defense ahead.
Kaze is able to get above the smoke, but can't really connect too much in the process. Freeman from point-blank range, gonna get the freebie on Res, not gonna be able to stop the bomb from being planted, but does instantly neutralize Lecro, putting it into a 2-on-4 now with f0rest and Get Right with their backs against the wall, trying to fend off this retake, and they cannot do a single thing about it. ViCi pick up first round in this best of 3. Leno, ViCi are flanking, so they're gonna just go ahead and push straight in. Flashbang does affect Freeman, but he's still able to land the kill alongside Kaze, who is lighting them up at the back of the site. Again, NiP are going to be able to get onto the site and maybe get the bomb planted, but it should be another retake coming to fruition, barring a Lecro magical clutch. He's been spotted and he's been fragged. ViCi off to a 3-0 lead.
So look how centralized their defense is already, though. One player in ladder room, one player along that outer wall. He can rotate quickly. Second player at this inner bomb site. This time, no one's coming down that lower ramp, but Freeman on the bomb train. They need to clear him out. Good job from f0rest. These Augs can still do work, but Rez able to finally take down Advent, get that entry into the bomb site. Oh, and a team kill from Kaze.
Back to a similar approach again in round 6. Advent thought about that push, but the flashbang is going to stall him. In comes f0rest looking for his double spray. He's going to connect. And Advent and Orman, the Ivy players, have been neutralized.
That would be so nice. He's going to have a chance. Here they come. Flashbang is perfectly timed. He misses his opening shot, but there's ladder room. Still big advantage for NiP.
30 seconds left in which to utilize it too, but Zoking is the last remaining ViCi player. He's been spotted in Pop Dog.
f0rest has the bomb, and he's back in T-mid, and that's a big-time peak. Look at the HPs. That's so close. An elimination game at the Major is going to make anyone nervous. Fire rains down, and Freeman gives death. They line up for him, but he cannot connect. That was close to being a double.
I honestly thought he had it too, but he has put Rez down to 4 health. So this retake going to be a lot more manageable. Downside, no Molotovs, no HEs, and a spray damage through the smoke, but Orman will stand tall. ViCi move as one, a swarm of counter-terrorists trying to reclaim what was once theirs. f0rest gonna swat away Zoking. Have a quick peek across to the bomb, which is being defused in the smoke, but Dennis, his sixth sense was tingling, and he will not allow that to occur. The round is done. ViCi are doing significant damage to NiP, but it's going to be 4-4. The bomb will detonate.
Another round, he likely gets that kill. Get Right's got to be careful. Oh, that flashbang, he saw 2. There's the AUG as Rez tries to take advantage of a weird situation, and now f0rest, he's up to task, and even he's dropped by Almond.
Lecro can't deal with any of them. Orman will survive with just 19 health and a 4K to his name. Org looking at box halls. Flashbang into Pop Dog and have a peek here. This is going to backfire though.
Oh, Dennis is going to get dropped here.
In his eyes, can hear the footsteps though, but now f0rest goes in. Here comes Advent from the backside, but Get Right's watching his teammates' backs. And that's going to give the advantage to NiP, but there's 15 seconds left and Kaze is struck, dealing the fatal blow to Lecro. Bomb sprawls out. 10 seconds now, and Freeman is on the move. Can he get the drop on the first play? Yes, he can. Spray is not on point, and Get Right, as he has so many times through the years, is going to dig NiP out of a deep ditch.
Fortunately, it hasn't gotten them anything, and it seems to be what they want to rely on. Oh dear.
Well, that's payback for Kaze's team kill earlier, I guess.
Is Lecro going to check this though? Yes, he is. I think he spotted maybe a barrel. No, but all of his teammates are dying. Good shots from Rez. Good awareness. Kaze out in the open. He's got to wheel his way around. E-Box. Get Right's got that one. Not yet.
Alman on borrowed time is going to find the kill onto Get Right. It's a 1v2. Only has a P250 to his name. He would desperately love to grow a few meters on those arms and pick up the AK, but it's not going to be happening. And the Ninjas will take the lead going through to the second half.
Rez has to be careful. Double drop coming down, an immediate headshot, but Freeman gets an important trade.
The right side of the site, allowing the terrorists to funnel their way centrally, directly to the heart of round 16. Kaze is going to be picking up a couple, but it's by and large going to be going the way of NiP for the time being, as f0rest is going to land himself too as well, leaving Orman to try and repel the onslaught, try and cave in these CTs. f0rest is feeling it. That's 3 kills with the USP.
Ooh.
In terms of firepower, ViCi certainly a step ahead, but the early trade going to go back and forth.
It's pretty cool. NiP puts both UMPs to get aggressive, and oh, f0rest comes right in. The aim punch, though. Kaze got drilled And now they're going to try and trade that out as f0rest slowly backs away, but Dennis up above is providing cover. NiP, they have everything figured out. 2 kills for Dennis, and the op on Omen is going to get 1 kill, but what more can he find?
It's not looking good, is it? Well, here's the answer instantly. NiP have expended quite a bit of their grenades already, though. Rez is able to hold the line with 2, shutting down the A main push. That's an awkward flash. Just destroyed himself.
Yeah, it is kind of uncomfortable. Rez gonna grab a new angle. Immediate headshot. Great round from Rez.
So King's been spotted. Rez should be going for the peak, but Kaze lends his teammate a hand, and Zoking will be getting a second in this trade. Dennis finally does stand up for Ninjas and gives ViCi a bit of an issue, but that has been rectified. ViCi gonna decide to push aggressively afterwards into connector, but Pro's gonna see if verticality will bring him victory. Oh, the shot onto Advent. Impressive reaction speed. Omen now is going to go down to the same hands. Lecro's on a tear. And Ninjas in Pajamas have an 8-round lead. Sure do, but this one may not have a happy ending.
Oh dear. Omen. Rez and f0rest have an idea. Dennis with the off angle as well. It's a slaughter. No ability to trade those kills. Oh, he almost just dropped a Molotov at his feet. And Rez takes off the head, and this is going to be a quick finish for NiP. It's going to be 16-7. The Ninjas will take us to map 2.
0 rounds won from ViCi on their T side. This is a NiP that we haven't quite seen yet this tournament.
Swing and peek on this side as soon as Dennis sees something, and they're going to get the action. There's a nade out. That's perfect. That's so much damage. Oh, they've been chucked down. That's beautiful from Get Right, but it's a B-split.
The tactical nuke certainly landed there, but now Rez has got to get his skates on, get back to the site. It could be f0rest if they can just pile onto this and get the bomb planted soon. Rez just holding. Deciding not going to push just yet. There's Zoking with another one. If NiP lose this round after all the advantages they had, it is going to be a brutal body blow and the perfect way for ViCi to start off their map. And it's going to be Kaze going in for seconds. f0rest had 3 kills in the first pistol. Back on train, and now he's going to have to go on better and try and get that bomb defused, and there's not going to be enough time. He's stuck in between a rock and a hard place, and it's going to be Omen that gets ViCi across the finish line.
Oh, Advent gets caught out in the open just as that smoke clears.
The fountain. So choose wisely. Freeman's going to go out without any grenades, though, to precede him. Finds the entry, nearly gets the double, but Rez is already doubled up, nearly triple. He actually dinks Omen down to 1 HP.
Corner of the flashbang doesn't blind the operator at all. That's a great kill. The flank has a big job to do. Here comes Lecro. He's dropped, and it's all on Dennis. He can do nothing. Here we go. Fast take a banana, and ViCi's got control even with 3 players here, but Get Right wants to battle for it, and he's going to get 2 quick headshots.
If that will catch NiP off guard. Maybe one of the only keys to success. That's another one, though. Lecro has been plucked out. Dennis now is going to have to go huge with his AUG, and it's going to be onto Freeman.
Which we see frequently, but look at all the utility that NiP used. They don't have much, and Get Right, he's not going to spam. He wants to go for logs. Oh, and he's got it. Huge kill for Kaze. If he can get it, he's completely blinded, though, and that makes Zoking go down easy. They're so low on HP, so low on time left in this round. And they're really struggling when NiP hasn't given them any picks to work with. They're struggling to find opening kills in these 5-on-5s. It might be time for them to pick a round and just not even attempt for banana control because they're losing it so convincingly recently.
The answer seems to be a no, but now Flashbang's going to start to detonate as f0rest eradicates 2. Double headshot, make it a 3rd.
Well, go for the ace, f0rest. Get aggressive. There's 1, there's 4, there's 5, and it's beautiful. Precision, all 5 kills, tapping away. They just need to win 1 more round to like break up this win streak of NiP. It never feels good. If they lose 10 in a row, that's going to feel absolutely awful. Get Right's going to play right behind this smoke. Flashbangs would go past him, and he's got an easy 1st, an easy 2nd, and an easy 3rd.
That's so sick. Just so unbelievably sick. To have the balls to pull off that play and read that. He's been there so many times. That's where the experience really shines through from Get Right. And in doing so, this round is pretty much laid to rest. Unless Freeman can continue his aggression, they may get a chance to get to the bomb site here.
Smoking that choke point actually helps NiP close the gap, and f0rest gonna go for a heads-up duel with that AK. He's dropped by Freeman close up. That would have been a big kill to have. No utility for Dennis. Looking for this 1 frag on the Alper, who's just trying to distract. Kaze's playing it well. No peek, and a double kill for Dennis. NiP continue to reign supreme.
Made noise with a Molotov, but he's nearly able to double up with his arch play. f0rest, last beacon of hope, last line of defense. He has been so many times in the past, but some dink damage was done from Kaze on his way out. Another 2-on-2 retake. We've had so many of these in the best of 3 already. Most of them have gone the way of NiP. And this one may as well. Rez comes out, spraying, but Get Right is going to be bested in the end. The last kill of the half will go the way of ViCi, as will the last round. In prime position to get on this B side. It's all going to be down to Advent, all going to be down to Omen. Rez has been plucked out, so now it's going to be very one-dimensional. They can't afford to wrap around with Rez any longer, and Advent is doing a phenomenal job holding the line against Get Right. This round is starting to get out of control for NiP. This is backfired significantly. Dennis is going to get caught as he tries to pull back onto the A side of the map. f0rest has landed himself one headshot. It's a chaotic round. All kinds of action happening across the board. But ViCi do have the player advantage. Make it 2, and Zoking goes in for the final frags.
Kaze's just going to go peek. He's going to get... Oh, this is... Ooh. Oh, dear.
Excitement to just pure disappointment.
Oh, no, not like this.
What a turnaround this would be. The downside is that NiP don't really have anything to subside these weapons that they've picked up, but they shouldn't. Lekro could get the drop onto Advent, did chunk him down for half of his health. There's now a deagle in play for f0rest, and meanwhile, on the side, and an MP9 sprays across, lands a headshot onto Advent, and this could be all she wrote for ViCi in the round, but it's going to be the spray holding on for Omen. He gets 2 with a kit. He's going to get the defuse.
First in halls. Oh!
If NiP decide to use them, Kaze is going to go for another peek. Will the timing be on his side? Yes, it will. He's having a phenomenal round here. But again, Rez and Dennis are going to try their best to get back into this one. There is a smoke enough to choke on, intoxicating. He has to move out, and that's going to be to Omen's benefit and ViCi's, as they will get a 10-8 lead. I've drawn out what little utility ViCi have. Oh, if Get Right had landed that second shot, I would have lost my mind.
The B bomb side, he's reading what's coming. If they lose too many players on this great counter flash, that's a thing of beauty. There's no smoke for CT spawn. Now they throw one late. Zoking is on the way over, but here's the AUG underneath the smoke. NiP can't see, but Advent can see just fine. It's f0rest in a 1-on-3. He better pull up a miracle. There's no time to play around, and Advent is stalling him even further. f0rest is surely going to go down. He can't get the plant, and he's out of bullets now. It's all over, and f0rest must survive.
Freeman on the hunt. Does get the kill to add salt in the wound.
Half buy in this round. That's a good start from Lekro.
In the meanwhile, Zoking. Ooh, I thought he was going to get peeked for a second there as he pulled his grenade out. Ooh. Beautiful reaction speed just to chop off the head of f0rest, triple spray. So Advent needs to stay on B site. Now the Molotov is going to land in pit. It draws one player out. Lekro is able to get the Avenger frag. Quickly switches across to the low Omen. In the meanwhile, Lekro. Surgical precision, but he decides against it. He's not sure as to where Advent is coming from. And this indecision, this lack of information could cost him dearly, but Lekro is going to get the clutch with a 4K, and the ninjas in pajamas aren't done yet.
Oh, he comes through it. It's an easy kill on f0rest. That's a big piece of the NiP puzzle, but it's traded right back. Zoking gets aggressive, and that smoke comes up just in time. Get Right might have had the angle. There's the op. Get Right's the one leading the way. The rest of his team isn't in position. They now know one's on balcony. 20 seconds. They cannot turn back.
Kaze is close range. The flick across to Dennis is going to be good. And now 15 seconds remain. Rez is being tagged up from balcony. Lekro goes in for one, but there is Kaze with another 3K. 2 map points for ViCi.
They're going to go right through that before the Molotov can hit the ground. Advent, he only gets 1. Almond's in trouble. Oh, that's a great adjustment. Now he's got to back away, but he can't do it in time.
Yeah, he was stuck. I think he realized it's why he stood his ground, see if he could take another player with him. It will be a 3-on-3 retake, but there is a Molotov in the hands of Freeman. All 3 of NiP players are injured at this stage, hemorrhaging blood. And ViCi can sense it.
There's a Molotov on Get Right.
Also a flashbang for Rez. Molotov's been tossed out. It actually gets extinguished in the CT smoke. That could have been used on the coffin side where Rez is residing, and he was spoilt for choice. 2 plays there. Get Right partially flashed up, still gets a kill, and in amongst it, Dennis has also gone down. ViCi are going to secure map 2. We're heading to Mirage.
That is a stellar response from ViCi, gaming on Inferno.
Potential ramp players. 2 Two coming through underpass. Alman's seen them both. He's going to pull back. Information gathered. At this stage, they know they can pretty much just stack A. You don't have to make any moves. The smokes, there's a slight gap in them, I believe. And it's going to allow Kaze and the rest of ViCi to start to claim some heads. It's going to be Advent that goes in first, claiming first blood in this all-important map, looking for seconds, and it's going to be Alman that takes it away from him. Get Right and Lekro both charging straight in with kills of their own. It's a complete chaos nightmare right now for ViCi. They're losing players left and right. Lekro's going to go down to the hands of Freeman, leaving Get Right once again in a 1v2 clutch. He's taken one of them down, but only has 8 HP to play with. The time is on his side for now, but he's going to go for that bomb plant, going to force it down. Put Freeman into a position where he needs to push him. Will the 8 HP be enough? Yes, it will! Get Right drills the head off of Freeman and clutches around. You can see what it means to him.
He's so hard. They've got decent utilities. Dennis does massive damage onto Advent. Now he hides. Now he goes for another fight, but they've swung out wide. Still f0rest. Get Right has delivered already. Can f0rest do it as well? No, he looks away. He had the right read. Get Right, surely not one more. Kaze with the op is going to finish him off. No chance. They're pulling out of the B bomb site. They just now stopped, but it's actually only Freeman here for the moment. He has no idea. He's getting wrapped. This is a disaster for ViCi. NiP might have just done it again. I don't know how you get back into this. They're going to have a very tough battle.
Power of the pistols, and there's so much smoke around. This is going to allow NiP, the ninjas, to hide and wait. And strike Get Right Shao, looking for a spray.
Rez into the bomb site we go, and a headshot onto Zoking. NiP have picked up the pace here.
Peeks out before, and that's the freest of kills for Kaze. It's going to be followed up with a frag onto f0rest, and for me, that's a head scratcher.
Oh, yeah. I'm very confused. Up holding this angle. He's got to be careful. Kaze's blind. A nice flashbang gets the entry over towards stairs and the follow-up. Get Right delivering here in map 3. Over the top, though. So many bodies. So many angles to worry about. He just couldn't do it. Dennis is dinked. Not able to get anything done.
Magnitude, but can they make it work? Spam through the smoke from Kaze.
Rotation, though, as a player flanking underpass. Lekro drops down, has no idea. Now NiP realize the danger they're in. They realize that ViCi has all the information needed to win this round, but Zoking gets baited into an awkward fight. Dennis now going to control jungle and window room.
Needs to make sure he doesn't get taken down by Kaze first. He's going to get the frag through the wall onto Get Right. Trying to escape from the site, and down goes Dennis. Zoking, aggressive position, could be called into action. He's going to get one, but he was out of shadow. This could get up close and personal because flashes and smokes are being exchanged between the teams. f0rest has had enough of it. He's going to go in with frags alongside Dennis. And now Kaze is the last to fall off the half, and NiP will have the 11-4 commanding lead. One way of going up a few rungs of that ladder is if they can win this pistol round. And the flashes are beginning to get deployed. Lekro trying to trace across to the head of Zoking. Does get that done, instantly traded out. And with his death, the bomb plant will follow. But NiP do have a kit in the hands of Get Right with a smoke. Rez not too far off, landing more damage. f0rest, in the meanwhile, has been put down to 3 health, but it's all going wrong for ViCi. And NiP will successfully retake once again. 12-4, a must-needed round for ViCi goes begging.
Lekro only has a UMP, so there's a chance. He spots everything. A little bit blind. There's the first kill. Alman goes down. f0rest is there to combine on Catwalk. Even gets the dink. I don't know what they can do from here. 3-on-3. Low HP on Advent, and Rez again with a fast flank. But Dennis is dropped. That might open things up.
A lot of this rests down to Rez. How much impact can he have from the apps? He's going to get the first, but needs to go on better. Kaze, 14 health. Now all on Rez's shoulders. He knows where Kaze is, but Kaze's going to get the better of him.
f0rest away from the B bomb site. That's a brilliant nade from Lekro, and here it comes again. They've ran the strat 3 times already, or this is the 3rd. We'll see if they can hold it. Low HP on one. f0rest misses the follow-up, almost taken down. Lekro's alone. He's got an easy kill as Alman doesn't check. An off-angle inside the site, but so many different ways. He's got to look, and he's somehow done it. Even fires at his teammate, but they hold on to the bomb site.
Couple of love taps across the f0rest, but he's going to tank it. But Kaze will get the final blow into Lekro. With both of ViCi being in apps, it's so one-dimensional. It's hard to see this working out. They've got time, but they're not sure if one of NiP are rotating around the back of them.
They have the bomb as well. They could choose to fall back, but I think that's it. They don't know if there's someone close up. They don't want to risk it. They want to go straight up, and Get Right has just spotted the barrel of Freeman. He knows he's basically just walking into his death. Great shot. Better response.
What Zoking's doing right now, he's looking to try and boost over the smoke. The spray's good, and Get Right's been taken out. In the meanwhile, though, Get Right did take down Advent, who I believe was boosting Zoking. An even trade, spins around to Palace, damage done. What a shot that is into Zoking. And the bomb's been dropped as well. Rez goes in for a second. This passage of play is everything for NiP. A 2-on-4 now falls amongst ViCi, and with that bomb currently where it is, it's hard to see how they get this done.
What a great sequence from Rez. Obviously a little bit too over-eager as Zoking. He didn't start the round with the bomb. He might not have realized he picked it up. The player that Get Right killed had it initially, and I think to make that play, he might have just accidentally stepped over it, but that is certainly a huge disaster. Allman must do it all. He must do it with low HP, and Rez is going to get a triple kill to secure NiP at 15th round. Solid individual performances. And here we go, back to the B site.
Allman aggression. Gonna get burnt, but chooses the bullets instead. Wise choice probably, but Lekro's gonna go in for a second, and this could be it. This is the beginning of the end, potentially. They have forced back the push. Advent and Kaze think better of it. Freeman is gonna get an entry on A, which is gonna make things a little bit more interesting and tentative for NiP.
No, I mean, this is the play right here. Get Right getting in a position to just be the insurance policy. It's so powerful to have a CP control A ramp. He'll have a fight. And now, not only is there the insurance policy of Get Right there, but Dennis is waiting at A ramp. If Get Right goes down, Dennis can spin easily. How fast are Get Right's reactions? They're coming from above. He's not ready. He swings up. He is traded, but Kaze has to go quick, and he's never going to expect this. There's an easy kill. There's a free kill. There's the bomb, and that might just be the deciding factor for NiP. 15-10, Advent in a 1-on-3.
Has 40 seconds to try and save the Asian team. First spray's not on point, and Lekro will get NiP to the next stage of the Major as they win 16-10.